Hi, good afternoon to you all, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys to the girls. This is your host, your guy himself, DLG Reppin. Romeo Echo Papa Indigo November. Otherwise, DLG is short for Delhi London Gooner. Well, after last night's performance from my beloved Arsenal, I'm going to do their match preview. I'm going to do... Here it comes to me. Oh. Whoops, where has it gone? Where has it gone? Where has it all gone? Oh. I'm going to do match review and I'm going to do the player ratings. That's player ratings, management rating, and the ref rating, and I can't wait to do the ref rating. So it finished Dundalk 2, Arsenal 4. Nketiah El Neni with a scorcher. Oh, my memory. Before Folarin Balogun got the fourth goal, who scored our third goal? How can I forget? Was it Pepe? It wasn't Willock. Oh, yes. Nketiah, El Neni, Willock, and Folarin Balogun. And ex-Wigan midfielder Flores got on the score sheet, and he teed up his teammate for an assist, a goal for his teammate, that is. Other than that, it was a comfortable evening, very professional. Loads of attacking display, forward passes more to be highlighted than the sidewards and backward passes. We just want to see the midfielders take responsibility. I know it's not the strongest midfield that we need for the Premier League. It is a priority, and that midfield needs to be sorted. I'm supportive of Arteta, as I've always said. I don't call for his head, because the last thing we're going to do is sack a manager after a year, for argument's sakes, and then we're looking for a manager while we haven't got the money to put up to fund an Allegri, fund a Simeone. So we are going to, we're going to have to look for someone, and we cannot. One thing we would do in the scenario of the worst cases, we cannot employ a manager with no managerial experiences. Having said that, Arteta, he's done well in the Europa League, but his record does not relate. And for me, I agree with what Liv says. It's some of the players that have failed are on the older regime, meaning Wenger, Emery, and they're failing under Arteta. What Arteta needs to do is take control of the situation and make sure he gets shot of the players that he wants to get shot of. Now, the reason why I feel he never got shot of the players, but that's something to do with the board of directors fucking about. But anyway, first off, against Dundalk, the whole game. Let's talk about Dundalk v Arsenal, or Dundalk 2, Arsenal 4. I thought it was a comfortable evening again. First half, chances that we created were evident that we were going to definitely cause them a problem, and cause them a problem they were. I mean, excuse me, even at 2-0 up, we conceded a silly goal, and maybe it's a goal that Renarsson should have saved. And then at a stroke of half time, I thought Dundalk pushed for the equaliser, and then he did, but for a great block by Callum Chambers, who's been out for up to nearly a year. And he comes up with a great block to save us and our blushes. So, second half, yeah. Another great moment for Folarin Balogun when he was teed up by Nicola Pepe to score his second Europa League goal. And he finished it like a season pro, really. I mean, the guy has scored goals for the under-23s, under-21s, under-18s, I believe. He's a goal machine. And he evident that on Thursday, or should I say last night. There was a lot more movement in the team. You know, a lot more movement with the ball, and mainly with the ball, but off the ball, there was a lot more movement, and it's a shame that we never kept a clean sheet. Because Dundalk's second goal, well, was a good header. When Arsene was beating all ends up, there's nothing he can do about that. Can't be put the blame on, but he could be criticised for the Dundalk first goal. I think he's got to get stronger hands on that, and his positioning was slightly wrong. That's hence the reason why he struggled to keep their goal up. But I'm not faulting any Arsenal player. It was a job done professionally. We were far superior in our finishing than they were, with all due respect to Dundalk, and I wish them all the best, and many congratulations to them on winning their cup final, and I wish them all the best for the very future. So, without further ado, here comes the player ratings. In goal, Renarsson. The two goals he let in, the first, I thought he could have done a little bit better, but take nothing away. He's a confident goalkeeper. His distribution of the ball is superb for me. Other than that, apart from the two goals, he didn't really have a big save to make as such. Not that I can remember. And he comes out, so far out of his goal, he's involved with the play, passing from the back. And he gets involved. Other than that, I'm going to give him a 6.5. If I'm going to be honest. Right back, Cedric Soares, what a game he has. He's getting an 8 from me. He was bombing forward, throwing crosses in galore, like a man possessed. For me, James has said it. I haven't listened to his interview yet, but I've read the title. He says that my man, Cedric Soares, should start ahead of Bellerin immediately. Of course! He's produced fine performances in the Europa League. He can do it in the Premier League as well. Proven Premier League right back. And won a trophy on international level. Playing in the final against France in the European Championships. He was in that winning team. For me, the guy defensively is he's disciplined, very alert, and very switched on. And for me, I'm giving him an 8 out of 10 Suarez. I thought he was magnificent on the right-hand side of the defence. Centre-half pairing of Mustafi and Marie. Mustafi, again, solid in the air. So dominant in the air. He's amazing how he gets up so good in the air. On the ball, he was all right. I think I'm going to give him... I don't think he had... I think the set piece, the last goal of the game, which was Dundalk's second, maybe he was found wanting, or maybe it was Marie, but I'm going to mark him 6.5. Pablo Marie, very comfortable on the ball. Good cultured left foot. Defensively switched on, very disciplined. Don't think he had so much tackling to do or interceptions to do as such. I'm going to mark him a 6. Left back, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Now, for me, he linked up well with Emil Rose-Smith, and he had one of his better games. Definitely a good game for me. I'm going to give Maitland-Niles a 7.5. He was supportive from an offensive point of view when asked to overlap his wingers or and defend. He did a good job. His steady job, a good steady job from Ainsley Maitland-Niles. What a name he's got there. I'm gonna give him a 7.5. Right. This formation. What formation did we play? So frigging confusing. It was meant to be the three at the back. Yeah, it was a three at the back. Oh, if it was a three at the back. Ooh. Hang on. It's a 4 at the back, more, was it? Or was it a 3? No, it was a 3 at the back. Sorry. I've done the wing backs. I'm going to do Chambers. He was part of that. Yeah. He made a great interception. Solid and steady performance. I can't complain. I'm going to give Chambers a 7. I didn't think he did too much wrong. In the midfield, there's the 2 in the midfield. Mohamed El Nani. Wow. What a strike. Basically, he's running around the midfield. He's not going to win you the ball, but he gets about on that pitch everywhere. His fitness levels is not to be questioned. I've enjoyed that strike from long range. He took the ball from Emile Smith and he let rip over 20 yards out, and keeper no chance. What do I give him? I'm gonna give him. I think I'm gonna give him an 8. Joe Willock. Yeah. Again, he was energetic as well. Run with the ball and kept running with the ball where he forgets that his teammates are running in a better position than him, and he needs to know when to pass that ball. Other than that, he was direct, put in a shift and looking to make those late runs, and he got his goal from a tee up from Folarin Balogun. So I'm gonna give Willock a 7. The front three, Nicola Pepe. Wow. Not one of his better games, but not the worst game though. But definitely not one of his better games. Excuse me. Wow, it's been a long day for me. I would say he was he was direct at times, looking to link up play. Yeah, he did it okay. There were times that he did lose the ball as well. Maybe 5.5 for Pepe. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it as that. On the other side, he was on the other side. Emile Rose Smith. Yeah, it was a decent performance from him, you know. Always look to link play between the attack and midfield, and he put in his shift as well. I'm going to mark him as a 7. Eddie Nketiah, he got his goal through hard work, closing defenders down as he does, and it was a fine chip overall, and he kept busy. So I'm going to mark him down as a 7. I think my man of the match, I'm going to go Cedric Suarez. That's my man of the match. The substitutions. Dani Ceballos. Not too bad. I didn't think he did too bad. He's technically good. He showed his technicality on the ball. It was for all to see. Is he good enough? I think the jury's still out on whether he is a good solution in the long term. But however, he does his job, and not only does his job, he does play the forward pass. He just looks to create something from deep, even though he's a deep line player, not the full number 10. Dani Ceballos, I'm going to give him a standard 5. Folarin Balogun, I'm going to give him a 6. He came on, held the ball up, waited for the opportunity, and what a fine finish 6 for Folarin Balogun. No, I'm gonna give him 6.5. There you go. That's confirmed. 6.5 for you, Folarin Balogun. Oh, who else came on? Who do we have? Oh, Miguel Assis. Wow, I'm gonna give him a 5. What composure and calmness he has. This kid is only 18 years of age. My word, he looks a promising talent, a promising prospect, and he is a talented footballer. Wow, I'm giving him a 5 for his No, I'm going to give him a 6 for his composure. There was one bit of skill where he sold 2 Dundalk players. He sold them 2 dreams. He sold 2 dreams in one goal. And who says you can't kill a bird with 2 stones? He did exactly that as Miguel Assis. I'm excited for him, And I'm excited that he's an Arsenal player. And that makes me excited that he's an Arsenal player. For me, he gets a 6. Cottrell, I mean, he looks like he's got a good cultured left foot. And, yeah, he went out there and did his thing. I mean, it is refreshing to see such youngness and freshness in the team, and you see him sitting on the bench. And when they're coming on, it's a marvellous moment for anyone who supports Arsenal to see the youngsters coming out the youth academy to come and play for the first team and participate in first team duties. And that's what Cottrell has done for himself, and his family was watching, and yeah, a little bit emotional, I can imagine. But that is how we Arsenal fans feel when we see one of our own. I'm going to mark the young boy as a 5. He's going to get better. I think he will grow, and I hope he does grow. So that's a 5 for him. Mikel Arteta. He stuck to the 3-4-3 formation. We did leak 2 goals in from our part. That was unacceptable. Other than that, he stuck to the game plan, and offensively, we showed them more ammunition. I'm going to give Arteta an 8 because he's done all right. Well, I'm going to mark him a 7. Yeah, not bad, but not the greatest of managerial performances, but he done not too bad really for me. The ref, he can have a 0. Oh, he was just so card happy, booking players for 1 foul. I didn't like the way he booked the Dundalk player for bringing down Eddie Nketiah. Yeah, it was a foul, and no more than a foul. It didn't warrant a yellow card. I feel sorry for the I think it's Boyle. I feel sorry for the centre half there. I actually do. That referee was an absolute clown. Oh, gosh. How he made it as a referee, only God knows. For me, that clown gets a 0. And that concludes my player ratings, manager, and that fucking referee. Other than that, I'm going to wrap this up here. Ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, I'm going to say thank you once again for listening. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you for watching. Do leave your comments. Yeah, do leave your opinions and your views in my comment section below about my ratings, the ref rating. If my ratings were harsh on the ref, you can get back to me by messaging me in my comment section below. I've given Arteta a 7. You guys might have your own opinions on Arteta's ratings. Leave it in the comment section below. And remember, do tell me about the player ratings if you agree or not. Entirely up to you. Other than that, I'm going to say it again. Smash the thumbs up like button, please. And please do subscribe to my channel today. That's myself and I only. DLG Reppin. Smash that subscribe button for me. Left, right and centre galore. And passionately. And I'd appreciate the love and support when you do it. thank you again for putting up with me. Thank you for your time. I'm out of here, and I should be back later on. If I'm not, I'll be back tomorrow afternoon for the preview of Arsenal v Burnley. I know I say must win. This is a must win 6-pointer. Fucking hell, that is how far it's got for us. Well, it's that deep. We got to get on with it. Unless a winning run, we may not even finish in the top half of the table. That's how fucking concerning it is. But there you go. My preview for tomorrow. Anyway, see you later. I do apologise for my language. Be nice.